Win, and again, that scene in the locker room was lit.
Hell yeah!
Let me tell you something right now. This is a special group.
Say it!
This doesn't happen everywhere, gentlemen. Where we are right now, what you guys are doing, it's no fluke. It's no fluke. You are mentally tough, you're physically tough, and you fight all 60 minutes. Hell of a job. Hell of a job.
How much does this one hurt? I mean, you had the game in hand and had a chance to be in first place coming out of here.
Yeah, it does hurt. I feel like you're rubbing salt in the wound there, Bill. But that's the reality of it. And, you know, it should hurt because these guys, all of us, you know, we put a lot into this thing. And you had opportunities. You're up 2 scores late in the game. And unfortunately, it flipped pretty quick.
Good, better, bad! Good, better, bad! Never let it rest! Never let it rest! Good gets better! Good gets better! Better gets better! Better gets better! Bears on 3, 1, 2, 3, Bears!
An incredible pair of games these two teams gave us in the last 13 days, and so where does it leave us? The Bears right now are the 2 seed. They clinch a playoff spot today if the Lions lose. The Bears will be the NFC North champions if they win either of their final 2 games, which are against the 49ers and then those Lions. Packers have lost 2 straight. They currently sit in the final wild card spot in the NFC. And so, look, Chicago's sort of my adopted second hometown, Alex. I woke up to about 30 texts this morning from people saying, we've got our quarterback.
Yeah, you, me, and both, Green. Yeah, I've been hearing from all my Chicago friends, and they should be excited, man. It just seems like, listen, when the moments get bigger, the pressure mounts, this guy just steps up. I mean, that was his 3rd game winner last night, essentially, right? Threw a game winner against Cincinnati, threw one against the Eagles earlier in the year. And listen, I mean, that's just a quality that you can't coach. I mean, obviously, this guy's been supremely talented. And again, to be playing like this, especially here late in the year, December, big moments. I mean, the game on the line, the 4th down throw last night was about as clutch as it gets for a young quarterback. And these are things that, listen, he'll take with him, right? Having been there in these big moments, played like this, you just can't, you don't know what that does for his confidence here going forward.
I mean, I'll take it further. People in Chicago, you just don't have your quarterback. You have your team. I mean, it's unbelievable. Ben Johnson is exactly right how years like this don't come along very often. I mean, they've had 6 times they've trailed in the 4th quarter with 2 minutes left, and they've won. I mean, these ways, the special ways the quarterback plays, the defense, they just find ways. The TJ Edwards play on 3rd down was so special to me because you force a team into a 4th and 1. At least you force them to where they got to make the snap, they got to make a play, and they can't get it done. So those type of plays. And Deshaun Wright forcing the fumble on the inside of the 5-yard line. These type of plays they are constantly making. We're not in October. This is December. This momentum rolls into the playoffs, Rex, and you know, I mean, this gets going for them. I mean, what can this team accomplish? Anything they want.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, the 2 most important things on sustainable success in the National Football League is you got to have the right quarterback. Well, guess what? Check that box. There's no question about that. I thought this guy was a bust. Oh, really? He's not. The guy's a superstar, all right? And you got to hit on the right coach. Well, you hit on that, too. That's another check right there. They never went out and just hired some slappy. They got the guy that was out there. The next Bill Walsh, I called him. All right? That's who they got in that locker room. So get ready, Bear fans. It's going to be sustainable success with this group. All right? That's what I see out of this team. And the other thing is, why are we talking so much about this coach? Situational football. That's where this team's winning.
Yes.
All right? That's what shows up in coaching. 0-5, Green Bay was in the red zone. 0 for 5 in the red zone.
You know, when you sit up here and talk about Caleb Williams, I've talked about him all season. And, guys, I got to go back. That mind of an elephant going back to week 1, talking about his escapability isn't sustainable. And we had a question mark up here. So I'm not going to really talk about Caleb Williams because we all seen his performance, but I just want to talk about him believing in his guys. You're talking about game on the line. Rex, an undrafted rookie, goes in for the game-tying touchdown. You know, he could have went to Kmet. And speaking of Kmet, y'all remember a couple weeks ago in Green Bay, he threw it short to Kmet. They got the interceptions. Green Bay won the game. Both of those passes to DJ Moore and Walker, he left them long out there, and they were going out there to make a play. I like what I see in Chicago.
Yeah, the thing that jumps out to me is this guy under pressure, right? Like, it seems like every week, this guy Houdini's a couple people in the backfield. He hasn't taken any sacks this year, 0 last night. And then again, in the biggest moments, guys bearing down on him. I mean, this is for the game. It is cover 0. They are going to have an extra rusher. Here he is bearing down on you, and this is what you have to do. Look at him drift away from it, running backwards, and then arm talent to make this throw. I mean, this is in the back corner. This is a 30-yard toss.
Airborne throwing
on
that
the
ball.
money. I mean, it's fourth down, and then this is overtime. Again, play action pass, and this is part of the game with Ben Johnson that's really, really evolved. Watch him, eyes downfield. He feels the pressure to his right. Look at him leaning here, right? Leaning to his left. And again, the arm talent is so special to make this throw. I mean, Christmas came early, down the chimney right there, fellas, for the winner. I mean, unbelievable.
You know, with all this, as you see my man sitting there right there, ice cold, the reason why I'm giving John Day Walker some credit because I looked at that play. One thing about it, you're talking about a rookie, everything, like the whole organization is relying on this young man, this rookie, to catch this ball. One thing, Brew, he took his eyes off the ball for a split second. Do you know why he took his eyes off the ball? So he can make sure his 2 feet are down. There you go. So great play. It was a great win, Chicago. I like what I see.
We should get one quick take on the other side. Packers, obviously, legendary franchise and all the rest of that. When we did this show a week ago, they were very much in the battle for the 1 seed and maybe a Super Bowl favorite. Since that time, they lose probably the best defensive player in the sport. They drop back-to-back games, including this one against the Bears. Where are the Packers now?
But I would say also the resolve that they showed in this game. I mean, I'm writing notes in the hotel about the Packers and their resolve and Malik Willis and everything he's done. But I'm throwing these all away because of what the Bears did. But he came in, they turned into a power running football team. The defense was playing, but still. The Bears were just too much. They're still a solid football team in Green Bay. The Love injury, we got to monitor going forward.